Hello students, welcome to the maths class. We have completed chapter square and square root as well as cube and cube root. Now let's come to the next chapter, exponents and powers. You have seen square, that means any number raised to power 2, that means suppose 5 raised to power 2, you call it as a square of 5. Here if 5 raised to power 3, you call it as a 5 cube, right? In this case 5 is a base and 2 is a power. In this case 5 is a base and 3 is the power. Right, so any number in the form of a raised to power n, where a is called as a base and n is called as a power. Clear? What is the need of these exponents and powers? To express very large numbers and very small number. So see a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See this number. It is not easy to write this number again and again. So the shortest method to write this 10 raised to power 10. Right? Similarly, if it is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These kind of numbers can be expressed as 10 raised to power 10. This is a very large number and this kind of numbers as a very small numbers. So if this power is in the denominator, it will come in the numerator, it will be minus 10. This is a very small number and this is a very large number. To express such kind of numbers only, this has been introduced, right? Exponents and power has been introduced. Clear? Now let us see what are the rules of exponents. Number 1, whenever you see the same bases such as a raised to power n and multiplied by a raised to power m, that will be equal to a raised to power n plus m. Example, suppose I say 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 7. Answer will be 2 raised to power 3 plus 7. It will be 2 raised to power 10. Clear? Now second rule. Whenever the same bases are divided, such as a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m, divided by a raised to power m, it will be a raised to power n minus m. Example, suppose I say 5 raised to power 5 divided by 5 raised to power 3. Divided can be written as also numerator upon denominator. So 5 raised to power 5 upon 5 raised to power 3 can be written as 5 raised to power 5 minus 3 and answer will be 5 raised to power 2. Clear? Now come to third one. Whenever there is a power over a power, that means suppose a raised to power n raised to power m, the powers will be multiplied. That is a raised to power n multiplied by m. 2 raised to power 3 whole raised to power suppose 5, then the answer will be 2 raised to power 3 into 5, that is equal to 2 raised to power 15. Clear? You are not supposed to, why we are telling all these things? Because you are not supposed to write 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 7 times. In place of that, directly it can be written 2 raised to power 3 plus 7, answer will be 10. In these two rules, always remember that the bases should be same. The base should be same. Clear? Now come to the fourth one. Whenever you get a different base but the power is same. Here I am not taking a, b, n, m, etc. Directly numbers are being used. So if suppose you get such a number 2 raised to power 5 into 3 raised to power 5. Here the bases are same but here bases are different but the powers are same. In such a question 2 into 3 raised to power 5 can be written, that is equal to 6 raised to power 5 can be done. Clear? So fifth one. Now suppose 5 raised to power 3 upon 2 raised to power 3. In both the cases the two different numbers are divided. That means the bases are different but the powers are same. In such a case 5 upon 2 raised to power 3 can be done. Clear? Now, sixth one. Whenever the power is negative, that means suppose 10 raised to power minus 2, then for making this power positive, we need to make the reciprocal of the base, that is 10 raised to power 2. Clear? Or if it is given that 1 upon 10 raised to power minus 2 is in the denominator, to make this minus 2 positive, we will have to make the reciprocal of the base and it will become 10 raised to power 2. Clear? The conclusion is, whenever the base is negative, you have to make the reciprocal of the base to make the power positive. Clear? Now the last one. Anything raised to power 0 is always 1. Suppose I say 17 raised to power 0, it will be 1. Suppose a big number 2, 3, 5, 9, 7 raised to power 0 is always 1. Anything raised to power 0 is always 1. So I think the rules of exponents are very important, and in the exercise 12.1 we are going to use these rules of exponents. Clear? I will also give you the PDF of this page. Hope it is clear. Have a nice day.